Western flair about her and a Southern flair. So Toastmasters and guests, put your hands together for Miss Kitty Howard.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, there's a very popular song from The Wizard of Oz. It says, "Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, why can't I be happy?" Well, there is something else even farther beyond the rainbow, and that is our imaginations as we think about science fiction out there in space. What can be going on out there in space? Well, we have scientists that tell us there probably is life on other planets. We haven't discovered any evidence for it, but considering that there are billions of planets, there probably is life up there. However, as human beings, we have great imaginations, and we know who's up there in outer space. It's Doctor Who. And it's also Star Trek characters, particularly those of a series called Star Trek: The Next Generation. There are human beings up there. There are bipedals that look like human beings. Of course, we know that's true. Now, scientists just laugh and say, you people are delusional. There are no people out there. But we with imaginations know that there are people out there. Now, I have been a feminist all my life, and I'm not going to share with you how long I've been on this earth, but I think you all can probably figure out that I'm up there for a few decades. And I love Doctor Who. I'm a big fan of the series. He is a biped. Again, he looks human, but he really is a human-like person that actually has tremendous powers and can travel through time. Now, since the 1960s, there have been 13, and they've all been men. And yes, I could see a man flying around in a phone booth because that's what his spaceship looks like. But somehow, it always bothered me that a woman could never just squeeze into a phone booth and fly in the air. We have too much to carry. We have to carry our children. We have to carry our makeup kit, at least I do. We have to carry wardrobe changes. Now, granted, once you walk into that phone booth, it looks like a huge machine that will enable you to travel through time. How boring is that? It's very metallic looking. It's very functional. It's not where I want to go if I'm going over the rainbow. It is not conducive to the way I want to live as a woman. And that's why I am so happy to announce that the 14th Doctor is a woman. Yay! Yay! Now, as we all know, women have the same powers as men. So I am sure that she is going to be traveling through time with no difficulty. However, if you notice, if you ever watch the series, that the Doctor, whomever he may be, is wearing the same clothes all the time. Oh no! Now, woman, Doctor Who is going to have a change of clothing at least for every trip. Probably 3 or 4 for every trip. Because, of course, we must dress accordingly. if you recall the royal wedding, if any of you watched it, the invitations went out and said, ladies wear hats. That's why they were all wearing hats, because the invitation said you have to wear a hat, except for the bride who wore a veil and a multi-million-dollar tiara. Very appropriate. And the gentlemen had to wear what they call morning coats, which are fancier than the regular suit, let me put it this way, because now there's a variety. The original morning coat used to be a gray color with tails, but now there's much more flexibility for men with that dress. So the new Doctor Who will obviously have several changes of clothing, and what an exciting opportunity for us to see what time travelers really wear. Her outfits will be a rainbow of colors. It will be pastels, it will be darker colors. No simple black or navy blue, just very fantastic and fun colors. Now, when Doctor Who has an assistant, and it's always been a woman assistant. Now, who shall we get for Doctor Who's assistant? I am thinking myself of voting for Kevin Sorbo, who played Hercules in the series. Yes, shirtless, by the way. And who else could, a young Brad Pitt. Not the recent one, but the young Brad Pitt. But we must have, it's always been very attractive young women, so we must have a very attractive young man. Now, romance does not go on, except there was one episode with one particular doctor where there was a romance with his assistant. But we don't have to have romance because the rest of us are going to fall in love with this young male assistant, so we don't need romance there. And what else should a woman Doctor Who do? Well, I think that she needs to have, instead of it's called his magic, let's call it wand, it's an electric screwdriver. Oh no, we don't need an electric screwdriver. No, we need a scepter. A scepter is a fancy wand with all kinds of jewels, a rainbow of colors on that scepter. And I could really go on if I had enough time. Timer. But I have to conclude that this is a real positive way to go in science fiction. It's to emphasize that men not only can do marvelous things in space, but women can as well. We may do it differently, but we do it equally well. Madam Toastmaster.
Some timer you are. Good thing I started my watch.
Number one.